Guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nuclear Podcast. With your host, Gabriel Withers, and with.
Manotonic.
You're no longer called that. You're no longer called that.
Well, now,
No, I'm talking about.
uh,
Remember?
for now, I am.
Okay. See, I'm mistaken. Yeah, it's Manotonic. So, Okay, shut up, Dumb Hammond. Okay, so. I have a few questions to ask you since we're here and stuff. Uh,
Yep.
so So you've told me that you are restarting a channel. So why exactly are you? Why?
Starting a new channel
Yeah, why?
because the one that I just named, the one that I am going by in this podcast, just disappoints me. I don't go on to it. I'm not proud of the stuff that I post or anything like that.
Please
And
don't tell me it's the
I've
Pocky
already
one.
put it through.
Was it the Pocky
No.
one?
Well, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can delete that, right?
It's not like I'm going to be deleting it or anything. Yeah, no. But I have no problems with that video, but
Oh,
just everything else. I go onto the channel in general and just feel meh about it.
why?
I ended up just doing really poorly around the beginning, and I tried fixing that by doing a channel restart and a name change, and then did another channel reboot and whatnot when I kind of had a general idea of what I was doing, but all around that just didn't make it better. And rather than go and do another channel restart or sit there and continue to begrudge on that channel,
Oh,
I just figured it'd be better if I started something new.
okay. I got you. Okay, I completely understand why. I mean, so okay, I got you. So, how's your day?
It was good. I just got done from being sick, and the first thing I did was eat a sandwich with some questionable jelly in it.
Questionable. Nice. There.
Like, I hadn't touched this jelly in like months, and so I open
Oh.
up the can, look inside, and it's yeah.
Oh. Ew.
And so I just kind of look in it, and it looks good. It looks, all good and shiny and jelly-y, as
Is the
jelly is supposed to.
is the jelly jelly?
But on top of it were little, yes, I believe the jelly is jelly of my jelly and capabilities. And so, but I looked at it and it just had this like these little white dots on top of it. I looked real close and they weren't mold spores or anything like
Are you
that.
sure?
And I didn't know what they were.
You
I
ate
am
that
100% sure.
and you ate it. You
Yeah, I sat there for like 10 minutes just kind of staring at the piece of bread that I just decimated with this jelly. And I thought to myself, I was like, on one hand, this could just be a normal sandwich and I could be overthinking this. On the other hand, I could get sick and completely die a horrible death.
yeah.
But then after a bit, this one little part in the back of my brain just went, you have an immune system for a reason. And at that moment of weakness, the rest of my brain just went, God damn it, you're right, brain. And so I instantly started eating that sandwich.
Thank God for brains. Um.
Yep.
Okay. um. Could you imagine okay, what kind of jelly was that, by the way?
Blackberry.
Oh, black. I never eaten blackberry. I ate only strawberry
Hmm.
and just normal grape jelly.
I have no preference in jelly because, frankly, I'm putting peanut butter with it. It's going to taste
Oh.
generally the same. To me, anyways.
Oh. Okay, so moving on to. Oh, by the way, the game I'm playing right now is Jurassic Park. Just
Nice. Very nice.
you have no idea what I'm playing to do. Oh, whatever. You know. You
I
know.
know the game that you're playing. You manage the Jurassic Park part of your dreams that you make. Unfortunately, because it's a bit of an older game, it can only have a certain amount of like exhibits and stuff like that. But still, it's fucking cool.
You are correct, sir. Let's get yourself a cookie. Everyone in the comments, make a cookie. Make a cookie instead of Manotonic.
All right then.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Oh,
so
don't apologize.
would you?
Damage is done. Too late to take it back now.
Great, now I feel terrible. Okay, so moving on to our very first topic of the evening. Well, okay, so you've seen about what's happening a lot lately, about how a lot of games are being remastered a lot lately. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Okay,
Like
so
the last one that I can remember was The Last of Us that got remastered.
I'm talking like I'm talking like
Which don't.
old games, not like like
Oh, okay. Old games. Okay.
yeah. Do you know any of them that you can think
Like
of?
Halo Combat Evolves, like kind of
Yeah,
how Halo got
yeah,
redone.
yeah. Well, do you think that the developers are being lazy about doing this because people are like doing a lot lately, and so are the developers being lazy, or do they just want the games to get into the light more?
No, I don't think it's being lazy at all. I think it's more of it's kind of like if let's say you're a young whippersnapper and I'm a old decrepit old man. I'm a very decrepit old man. I've got my wheelchair and all that going on. Um, and I want to show you something from when I was a child. But of course, I know that because it's from when I was a child, it's going to be all old looking in,
And crappy.
blah, 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 all that stuff, and crappy looking. And generally, you're just going to look at it and be like, the hell is that? And then kind of like, I don't know, shun me
Yeah.
as an elder. Um, so to
Kids,
fix that
respect
problem,
respect your elders.
you know,
Continue.
yeah, to fix that problem, I fix it up. I make it look all nice and shiny new, and but it still captures that same feeling and emotion that it did when I first played it. It just
Uh,
looks a little bit different. It'll bring nostalgia to people who played it before, but it'll still be a new experience for them. And then for people who never got a chance to play the original, they now get a chance to play it, but all shiny and new and amazing looking.
yeah. Okay, now, yeah, I was wondering about that because I remember somebody talking about this like a forum I was reading. I forgot where, but he was saying like also it was like in a comment. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a comment on a YouTube video I was watching, and it was actually on Halo Follower, and I was watching them. I was watching, Chris was talking, and this is like an old video, and
Yeah,
some dude like said that they were being lazy about this, and that how like oh yeah they're not focusing all on the game, and he's kind of mad, and everybody started dissing him because these guys grew up with Halo, and hey there
yeah,
Jennifer, and he was saying that I want my kid to feel what I felt, that sense of wonderment, and when like on the very first on the second level of Halo, when you step off the drop ship in the escape pod and you see out and you look out and this beautiful scenery, and now with the ramped up graphics and new improved and everything, and it's still the same engine, it's the same game, just pretty, and they kept that, and that made the dude play with his child, and it made him happy. And so they got into
yeah.
this big old discussion. Everybody joined in onto the guy. Then they had a few other people that joined in the other guy. So I was just wondering about that. So, like the newest installment of
Yeah.
Homeworld. You've heard about Homeworld, right? About how Gearbox Software is doing all that.
Negatory tried it.
Okay, so Homeworld was ahead of its time. It was a you're looking for Earth basically, and you're like I think I've never played the game. I just know about it because of what you know how it was being put out there and stuff. I
Ooh.
was learning about it, and I read up on it, and it was like you were looking for Earth again because we lost it somehow. All the humans left,
Hmm.
and so
Just, where did I put that Earth? Could
yeah,
have swore I had it in my back pocket, but no, look at it now.
yeah. Where did I put
Gone.
that giant
Like my car
celestial
keys. I
body?
love life.
But yeah, it was
Yeah.
just all these people like Gearbox Software. They were talking about because I was watching like it was on the know, and I was watching. They're like they wanted to because it was ahead of its time and how you could like do these units and it was revolutionary. And a lot of the games, strategy games, have based on that. I was like, wow, that's cool. The thing is, nobody really heard about that, and nobody really heard about the game, and so it didn't get out there a lot. So they didn't make enough
Hmm.
money to produce it more. So whenever they were selling it on auction, they bought it up because they were like, okay, we're gonna redo this. We're gonna put better AI. We're gonna make it better. Thing is, they kind of didn't get all the code
Yeah.
when they bought it. They didn't get all the code from the extra patches in it,
Oh.
so it took them a little bit more to get out there, like make it. So yeah, but still,
Yeah.
it looks really awesome. And from all the stuff I've seen, it looks amazing. So yeah, I was just wondering about that. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so have you played any new games lately?
Have I played any new games?
Yes.
Or give me a second. I guess newest game I played was some weird ass thing called McPixel.
Like Pixel. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I think it's like you have 10 seconds to save the world,
Oh, is
and a
that?
majority of the time, like I randomly press buttons, and then like my dude just kicks another dude in the crotch, and then the area that we were just in explodes, and that's usually what happens.
Oh wow. Just wow.
I have no idea what's happening, but it's fun as hell. I'm like, oh god, what do I do?
Cough cough. Me.
Yeah,
Did you ever watch that
oh, that
video?
was such a weird music video. Yeah, me.
Yeah, okay. So I was looking at memes and stuff, and I was on the internet today, and I was reading through the memes, and one will show like what I got. It was showing like the weirdness and like show like Miley Cyrus
Hmm.
twerking and stuff, and then what it looked like, and then it showed what it looked like, and then what it meant. It was like some too deep hashtag too deep for you and stuff like that. I thought it was hilarious.
Nice.
Did you ever get the meaning behind that?
Behind me.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Besides the moves and stuff.
Yeah, I got the meaning behind it.
I mean, what do you interpret from like your own theory about it, your own thing?
Well, since it's a Japanese song and it's animated in, anime form, I'd say that it's about this guy who, slowly becomes an otaku, which, over there is kind of taboo, if I remember correctly, if that's
It's a
what I
what?
remember correctly about Japan. Um, it's taboo to be an otaku.
Yep. Yeah, because usually when you think of it, okay, just
And
so okay, I mean just for all the viewers that think that they are an otaku, this is what it's a derogatory term. It's not a nice thing to say because yeah, that's actually an insult. Because usually an otaku, like a true otaku, It's somebody who's a hermit, sits in their room, watches anime, and play video games all day. They don't ever leave. And if you're watching me, that's basically what it's talking about. Am I right about this, Mono?
Yeah, and he's trying to take back his life and whatnot by he's trying to take back his life and his social life and go back to the way he was, but he's not really able to because of reasons.
Oh yeah, the girl puking in his mouth and
Like
stuff.
he's an otaku. It's kind of
Okay,
it's like it's kind of become an addiction for
yeah,
him to
okay.
watch
That
anime and
part,
stuff like that.
that part right there when he puked in the mouth, that actually made me like made me like cringe a little
Okay,
bit.
that's what you had a problem with, not the cannibalism, the murder,
No,
and
I didn't have a
just all
problem
the
with
other
that.
weird shit going
It's
on.
just the puking. Just I was like, ew. Okay, dude, I watched enough anime. I'm
Just
used
the
to it.
vomit.
Yeah, that was just something I've never seen before in anime. It was just like freaked me out. I was like,
Oh shit!
what?
Holy crap! That was loud as hell.
What's going on? I hear stuff.
I'm starting up an old game.
Oh,
Yeah, starting up an old game I hadn't played in ages and
oh,
whatnot. Just wasn't prepared for the volume.
oh. I bet the viewers could probably hear that crap. It's dang, dude, that was loud. Okay,
Hold on.
please.
Audio options, effects, audio options. You get held down there.
I
All
can
right.
hear it
Once again,
still.
audio. Yeah.
He's like
Again,
once
audio.
again,
Get the hell down.
or something like. He sound like a somebody
Nah,
from Detroit or something. From what I could hear. Sven.
not the texture. Okay.
I found a reindeer. I can hear that.
What the hell? I'm hearing a radio now.
I expect to see more dinosaur. Sven from New Mexico. How about you shut up, dude? The park just opened. You suck. You reindeer from New Mexico. I'm sorry. Continue, please.
All right. And so, wait, you were the one who was talking.
I was. Oh yeah. I was like, I was like really grossed out whenever the girl puked in his mouth and stuff. About
Yeah.
how I've seen enough anime.
That was nasty.
I'm used to it. It's just that one part was like different from anything I've seen.
Yeah, that was nasty.
It was. I will freely admit. But you continue what you were saying about how he was like losing it and stuff against his addiction.
Yeah, he was. It was an uphill battle for him because when you're addicted to something, which some people have actually gotten addicted to anime. I don't know. I mean, I'm certainly not one of those people. I'll watch the occasional Japanese animation, but other than that, nothing too much. And just I don't know. It was hard for him to break out of that and try and be social because he started also to become something over there called Hikikimori.
What's
I think
that?
it's called. There's an anime about it called Welcome to the. It's called Welcome to the NHK. It's
Oh.
an anime that the main character is a Hikikimori, which is basically someone who is a shut-in and doesn't like the outside world at all. Something like that.
Antisocial. It's antisocial. Am I right or wrong? Are you googling that right now? I hear typing, so that
Oh
was.
dear Lord, game, come on, video game, please stop with the loud noises. Did you stop with the loud noises? It stopped with the loud noises. I'm good.
Okay, you good?
All right, so yeah,
All right, continue.
so yeah, basically, Hikikimori is just someone who doesn't like being outside or seeing other people or anything like that. I think, if I'm correct. Just yeah, They're shut in, basically.
Yeah. Crap. Crap. Okay. Moving on to our next topic. Okay, heading back to remasters. I Okay, so you know I'm a huge fan of Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, right? Or seen like a video or something of it?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my little thing is that they need to remaster it. Redo. I mean, don't redo anything. Keep the basics, but give us more dinosaurs, make us bigger stuff, and like get more in depth, more beauty. Like, I mean, even from my
Yeah.
crappy computer, it looks pretty good for my little crappy computer. And the dinosaurs, they're really good. The AI is still stupid, especially the guest. They're stupid.
But,
Yeah, yeah, fix that. If somebody's gonna do a remake, please fix that. It's annoying. Um, but thing is, I don't see a lot of dinosaur games. Like, I know how they did the remake of. I mean, they redid
well,
Carnivores, but I'm talking like,
they're out there. They're just really hard to find, like, quality ones.
yeah, or they're like really super expensive, and I'm a cheapo. I don't have enough
Yeah.
money to get stuff. So, for instance, my computer. um, okay,
Right.
so could you tell the audience about, if you would mind, what is your new? Yeah, I have like a couple of stuff right here. I'm listing off that I'm just picking random ones.
My
It's
new what?
your new
What?
channel.
Oh, the new channel name.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, it'd be Dilco. Dilco.
I'll leave a link in the description.
Yeah, not with a D, with a C. Got so many jokes about that. Like, oh, they're gonna think you're saying that. And I'm like, no, no, not unless they have like a third grader's mindset. But then again, this is the internet.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm coughing. I thought of something in my head. I was going to say something funny, but I decided not to. For some reason in my head. Screw your brain. Continue.
Ah, say what now?
About your, like, what kind of videos will you be making?
Let's plays, but rather than games that I do on a whim, I'm gonna think about the games that I want to do for a bit and kind of do a little bit of looking into them and take a look into the genres that I like before doing a whole lot of let's plays on games of that type.
Okay.
Like I can still easily say that I really like horror games. Like horror games are amazing.
Yeah.
Um, it just depends on
Ah,
the horror
crap.
game.
Crap, did not mean to hit my mic. Okay, but
Um,
okay.
I won't do what I did on my last channel or anything like visual novels or anything like that. At least not for the time being.
Visual novels are cool. Okay, don't diss them. They're awesome.
I know they are.
Let's see. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Oh, there we go. I died again. Dear God, it's been a long time since I played this game.
So, so that's the thing. About your old channel. I was always asking you, like, are you sure you want to do that and stuff? I think I remember asking you a lot, but it might have been like 2 times or something. I don't know. But I remember asking you a few times
Yeah,
that.
like yes, a couple times.
Okay. So I'm trying to make sure I didn't. I was making sure I had the thing correct. But that's the.
Yeah.
I asked you, are you sure you want to do that game? And why are you going to do that game? And you said, well, you didn't give me a really definitive answer. And I said that
Yeah,
I thoroughly am a
like I
fan.
said,
I'm a thoroughly a fan of your videos. I will completely admit that I'm a fan and everything, and I enjoy them because they're really well done. And you're great at editing and stuff. I suck because I don't have anything. But I that was a problem with me in your videos is that you did not they weren't your like the games that you want to do. And I always told you that's the way that YouTubers
yeah.
always have gotten big because they do stuff that they want to do. Except sometimes they might have to not do those videos because like the games that they don't like doing but they have to. Cough cough Five Nights at Freddy's. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't gonna do that crap. I already made a
Well,
thing.
some of them actually do enjoy playing that.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, until like I,
um,
I mean, like I played the very first one. I beat the very first two games on my own, and I did not enjoy them. Okay, I'm one of those people who didn't enjoy those games. I
yeah,
I didn't even get scared. And those those two games I actually bought from Xbox One for Alien Isolation and Outlast. I bought those two, and those two
uh,
games actually
yeah,
terrify me because I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm one of those few people that just like it was a meh game. I mean, I know the story. The story's really
yeah.
well done. I mean, it's weird and stuff. A lot of children being killed, but still, it it's it's a game out there that yeah. But like Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels is a great
Yeah.
example of people. Because they think that that's like high demand. Here's the thing: it's overdone. The market, supply and demand, people. The market is saturated,
It's so oversaturated.
just like Minecraft and Five Nights at Freddy's, especially Minecraft. Holy crap, man! But
Yeah. Oh dear lord, Minecraft. That market is so oversaturated. It's not even funny.
the three games I can actually think of immediately, if I think oversaturation, Minecraft number one, number two Five Nights at Freddy's, number three is Happy Wheels. From what I've seen, but um,
Yeah.
but do games that you want to do. For instance, like me, I like playing strategy games, and I
Yeah. That's what I
love.
did do. Was I did games that.
For instance, right now I'm
Yeah.
playing
I didn't
Jurassic
do games
Park.
that I wanted.
I was playing Jurassic. I love playing Jurassic Park, so that's the reason I wanted to do Jurassic Park on my channel because I wanted to share my joy with everyone because this was my childhood game, and I loved it. So was Halo, but still, that's not the point. Uh, and also so was Resistance.
Yeah.
But I enjoy this game so much. I wanted to share it with the world. I mean, it's already been shared and stuff. Also, it's a really rare game, and it's like last time I checked on eBay, not eBay, but like just on sales, it was like $80. The cheapest one was $80. So I'm happy I got one because I kept it since 2006. um, but
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, but and like Civilization 5, I let go of that one. I will be doing more videos of it, but the thing is, I've been doing that one so much, I need to stop. I need to take a break from it. But yeah, it's going to continue because I love that game. Also, I still have yet to finish a series yet. um,
Yeah.
yeah, but for instance, I love Game Dev Tycoon. It's a game I
Ooh.
know I
Yeah.
will. Yeah, that's a game I love. I absolutely adore this game. I suck at it. I really suck at it, but it's awesome to me because it's a game I enjoy, and the reason I even continued it is
Yeah.
because I enjoy it. And there's actually pretty good feedback on there, which it wasn't the most feedback because I'm not a big channel yet.
Yeah.
But I I know I'm not going to be that big of a YouTuber, so I did ask around about like I do these certain games, like strategy games. I do a lot of strategy games, which it is not a is not a lot of people who watch strategy games. I know this, but the thing is, they told me, other
Yeah.
YouTubers, a couple. Why can't I make a lake? Whatever. And I asked them. They told me that it's better if you do that type of stuff because it's more. You're with your community. You are more into it. For instance, like what kind of games? Like what are the
Yeah.
type of games that you will be playing? By the way,
That I would what?
what are the type of games will you be
That
playing?
I enjoy.
Yeah, on your channel.
Uh, Other than horror, uh, other things that I've played before, like that genre before,
Uh,
but it won't be like, oh hey, this game got some high ratings on GameJolt or something like that. Let's download and instantly play it with no idea whatsoever what I'm getting myself into.
uh,
Something I'm considering doing is every now and again doing
a rant.
something with the military simulator game Arma,
Oh, dude, I will be with you on that.
because
Wait, Daisy or Arma?
oh my lord, Arma.
Oh, okay.
Oh my lord, have I fallen in love with Arma. Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead alone, I
Oh,
have over 380 hours logged into.
shite, man.
And then, dude, I got into it. I had like military sim groups that I would go and play stuff with. Like I got good. I
Nice.
learned about like almost all of its little glitches, cool little things I can do on certain maps.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I just goofed and didn't check a corner properly and got my face blown off.
Yeah, that happens in war.
Uh, yeah. um, no, I got really good at it, like good enough on the vanilla to where I stopped playing the vanilla and started doing mods and stuff like that, like the mods that make it super realistic, like Ace and Acre.
What's that?
Like I had so much free time, and it's Ace. It's a mod that makes it super realistic. It stands for Advanced Combat Environment.
Oh.
And oh dear lord, did it make it realistic. Like give me a second, and I'll give you an example.
Alright.
I had so much free time that I had sound mods, and this mod made it to where if you were firing a gun without earplugs, eventually you could lose your hearing.
Oh, wow, dude, that's awesome.
Um, I
Uh,
got hardcore into it. Like I went and saw
Hardcore.
like tutorials and stuff, and I learned how to do math to snipe.
Oh, wow, is
Like
that
I
in
learned
depth?
little wind gauges and stuff like that for the mod. Yeah, the mod was that in depth.
Holy
I got
crap.
good at the little adjustments that I had to do for grenade launchers. It's actually what I just did to take out a nice little machine gun bunker. Um, I got good. I got
Nice.
obsessed. And then Arma 3 came out, and I got that when it was in beta, and I fell in love with that. Got mods going for that too.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I was trying.
Yeah, I got really into it, so I might do stuff like that, like do little missions every now and again, like
Hmm.
I don't know, not like big military simulation missions with like 20 people and all that stuff, but just some cool stuff every now and again.
Yeah. So, okay, so
Oh,
base.
and I got my face.
What?
God, it's been so long since I've touched this game.
What game?
Arma 2, that's what I'm playing right now.
Oh, wow. So, okay, so what your
Yep.
channel is mainly going to be horror, is what I believe. Uh, and Arma. Like high intense military simulators.
Yeah, possibly Arma.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, possibly Arma.
Okay. Um, okay, so let me think. Let me just pull up another thing right here I have. Okay. So, now we are going to be moving on to anime. Okay, so you.
All right.
Okay, have you ever heard of a show called. You've ever heard of a show called Burst Angel?
Burst Angel,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay, so it's a mech anime, and there's this girl who I believe her name's Joe. Crap, dang. Her name is Joe, and she looks just like Sinon, like a tiny bit different, but almost there. Like Sinon from Sword Art Online. She looks
Oh yeah.
just like her. I mean, I think that's where. I mean, it's an older anime, but it really looks like her. It's like they took the design from Joe and put it on her, and it looks like that. That's what it looks like. And the anime, I'm not finished with it. I actually have it. I actually bought it. It's pretty cool. I'm only seen like the first and second anime episode, but it's cool and it's weird. Oh, did you hear about? You ever heard of a show called? Okay, I'm sorry. That was just a little thing I was talking about. But oh yeah, look up Joe and Sinon, like put them side by side, and you can tell the similarities. Um, so a thing.
All right.
You ever heard of a game? I mean, heard of a show called No Game No Life?
Yep.
Okay, so I was told by a guy that the creator was actually getting sued or something because he like or it was the animators that they stole some like equations or it was like something about the animation that they stole from other animes and like the ideas and stuff. He stole it from other animes, so he's
Ah,
just getting sued and stuff. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Correct me in the comments below.
jeez.
And do you think he had the right to do that? If it's true?
Uh, I don't know. That all goes down to copyright, and I'm not a huge expert on all that stuff, so I don't think I
You work
really
on
can even
YouTube and you don't know about
intelligently
copyright.
talk about it. Not everything about copyright.
I mean, I'm a writer, so I have to know about copyright. Also, I'm a YouTuber, so I know about copyright. Like right now, I was surprised I did not get a copyright
Yeah.
thing because the music in Jurassic Park. I was like, oh, better not. Hopefully, not get a copyright because of the music. And guess what? I didn't because it's in the game. So
Wow.
also, I did get very much annoyed because there's a map on Team Fortress 2, and I was playing Prop Hunt, and I released it, and I got angry because I think it was actually Nintendo's music because they filed a thing and like they didn't. It was a copyright notice. Wait, which one is the
Yeah.
one that like it isn't the one that you get three strikes you're out? It was the one that they just tell you that that's in there and stuff. Which one is that?
Uh, um, I don't know.
Oh well, I got that one. I was like, I was like really new to YouTube, and I got really angry, and I was young. Did not fit well.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah. But yeah, that was like way in the past, like when I first started my YouTube channel. But okay, so in anime, uh, so do you know of a anime that I'm just asking you right now? Have you? Do you think anime
Yeah.
should? Do you think anime should be like? Do you think that anime should be only made from Japan or should be made all over, like the style and stuff?
I
Like, should it stay only in Japan?
no, the style should be open for everyone.
Okay. Because I was having a discussion about this, and I was wondering about that with you, about your point of view. Also, write in the comments about your point of views, everyone, because we would, hopefully, we would love to hear what you guys have to say about the stuff. But there's a show. It's called Knights of something. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix show, and
Okay.
and it's 3D. It's completely 3D. It's not like Ruby, which is 2.5. It is completely 3D,
Yeah.
and it's Netflix. They made Turbo's little mini series thingy, and I was like, oh well, that's interesting. Well, and it's American company, and I didn't know if that was all right. I don't know if I'm asking this
Yeah.
correctly. I don't know. Okay, let's forget that. Let's forget that topic. Let's forget it.
Eh.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur?
Yes.
My favorite would probably have to be. Damn, that's actually a really hard question to answer. I don't know what my favorite dinosaur is. I don't know. Can you have a favorite prehistoric beast?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
All right. Well, I guess my favorite dino would not the T-Rex. That's too cliche
Yeah.
of a 7-year-old first grader who saw Jurassic Park for the first time. Um, Probably have to be. I have no idea. Damn it.
You really don't have one,
I
do you?
keep trying to assault the same building over and over, and I know I'm doing it the right way. It's just there's two guys, and I'm not fast enough yet.
Oh well.
Um,
So you don't
let's
have
see.
one.
Favorite dinosaur, I guess, would be either the Triceratops or the Brachiosaurus.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, also, if if someone says Megalodon in the comments, I'm going to be angry because Megalodon is not a dinosaur. It is not. It was never was. Sharks were, yes, they were during the dinosaurs, but here's the thing, they were not dinosaurs. Nor was Megalodon during that time period. Yeah, mine would have to be the
I wonder if I can shoot through the floor and kill them.
God dang. Oh my god. Um, mine would
These are the
have.
questions I ask myself.
What? Mine would have to be the
Oh hell, I didn't
Troodon.
realize I had a gun.
Mine would have to be the Troodon or the. Nah, it wouldn't be that. Or it would be. Won't be another one. No. It would probably be the Troodon or the Gigantosaurus.
Nice.
You have no idea what those dinosaurs are, do you?
Good dinosaurs. I know about those dinosaurs. I watch Dinosaur Train. I know my stuff.
Oh my god. Oh. But yeah. The Troodon had the largest brain in all the dinosaurs. It was also the smartest. I mean, it was a raptor.
Yep.
It did have feathers. Is proven that they did have feathers.
That,
And
that, that's something that irritates me. I've heard people say, "Oh, I can't believe," they think of dinosaurs having feathers as them looking all really big parrots and everything.
no.
When in all reality, a giant feathered beast running at you would probably be more terrifying than just a giant, not even scaly beast. But then also, I've heard people say that feathers ruin dinosaurs. Like dinosaurs
No.
were something that we made up and were just there for entertainment rather than some big, explosive, point in science
Okay, those people are
about evolution,
idiots.
change, and things like that.
Those people are idiots. And I got a message on my Xbox One. Why? Because, yeah,
There
I
we
say
go.
those
There's a great
people.
defense.
I think that I have a twister, by the way. I hate them. Yeah, those people are idiots. That they say that dinosaurs were made up. No, my Dinosaurs, they're gonna be murdered. Um, but yeah. How exactly did we make them up? How could we make up a thing that has DNA and is actually we've been measuring their carbon dating also it's also helped us improve science in many ways. How exactly how?
Yeah,
I don't understand that logic right there with those people.
I don't
Um
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
um
I'm getting shot at. I'm getting shot at.
okay,
I don't like that.
do you
Okay, that was a grenade right next to me.
do you believe in creationism or evolution?
Well, I don't know. Why does it have to be just the two?
Do you believe in it?
Because I am an atheist, and that just means that I take no. I don't believe in a all-seeing, all-powerful God, but I do, think evolution is a great point to go on about possible ways that we came to be.
Yay! Finally, somebody's actually not a creationist. Around where I live, there's a lot of creationists. And whenever start talking about evolution, they get
Same
angry.
here.
They
I
get
live
angry.
in. Uh, well, I have to go through the same thing. I live in a small town in the Pacific Northwest of the United States.
Uh, yeah, I live in deep South
At first, I
Georgia.
had to deal with my fair share. Ooh. At first, I had to deal with my fair share of ridicule as well for my viewpoints. But after a bit of talking to people about it and whatnot, we've actually gotten together, better because of it.
Yeah. Something that really actually annoys me is that okay, have you ever been bullied by your views on stuff, like what you like and stuff?
Immensely.
Okay. I've always been bullied because I like anime and I like no, don't tell that. And I like video games. And they say, "Oh yeah, I beat your dude
Uh,
who watches hentai and crap," which I don't. I don't get. I will admit, I do find
yeah.
the characters
Uh,
attractive, but I don't see the reason to look at them that way. I don't. I'm
go
not one of those.
all go stroke your meat stick.
I'm trying to say it nicely. I don't see the reason to masturbate about it. Okay. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I do know there's people that do. But yeah, I'm not one of those people. But I do know the reasons why they would do it. But still, yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't. I am not like what they say. Okay, anime. It has brought happiness to my life. It has brought me out of dark times. It has let me gain friends, not IRL, but like in real, not not real life. I mean, I've had like
Yeah.
very few friends. I'm sad about that. But I have grown to think, accept life and be happy for what I've got because anime show me how to care for another person, actually show compassion and show that no matter how small you can be, how bad your life has been, you can
Yeah.
amount to something so much greater. And that's always spoke for me, and it
Yeah.
brought me through dark times. For instance, cough cough, Naruto, Angel Beats, other stuff. Also,
Eh,
it's brought so much happiness to me in my life. Just like video games. That's the reason I like them. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. one reason I like anime is because, in comparison to a lot of other media, which is subtle and whatnot, anime doesn't really get that opportunity to be subtle a lot of times. They have to exaggerate what they're doing,
Yep.
and that makes me laugh. That makes me feel something because it's being emphasized a lot to
Yep.
me. Kind of like if I'm sitting there watching one of my normal friends, play video game like Fallout or something. They're just talking about some of the characters. I'll listen, but I'm not really that interested into it
Yeah.
because they're talking normally. They're being bland. But you go and you watch a Let's Player and you see them, because they kind of have to. They have to emphasize things. They're not over
Hmm.
exaggerating so much that ruins the
Yeah.
experience. They're just, emphasizing their
They're
emotion
yeah, they're
to get
observational.
it across for those people who, yeah. Um, and so, that's how I kind of view anime. Is it makes you feel something because of how much it has to exaggerate and what it does with that exaggeration. Like American shows or something, you'll see someone say like, "I'm gonna kill you." Just they'll sound a bit angry, but other than that, it's just "I'm gonna kill you."
I know. I think I know where you got
But
this
in
from.
anime, you'll be like, "My name is,"
I know where you got this from, by the way.
you know exactly who I got this from.
Yes, I know. I know who you got this from. I know. I know who exactly.
Onision.
Yes. Oh,
Yep.
but he's totally right about that, and what you're saying is totally true. And like Attack on Titan, that's brutal. That's really, really brutal.
Yeah.
But it does it exaggerates a little bit, but with it, it does bring out a lot of realism with it. I mean, except like physics. How do they work? But
Yeah.
I mean, if you actually had the momentum and stuff, that jerking force and stuff, you hitting a wall and like breaking your ankles. But it's an anime. It's anime, so it's okay. um, but it shows that show specifically. It is meant to show that not all anime is fan service. Like what's a good one? Um, Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is a very good example of fan service. Tons and tons of fan service. Like for instance, you got good-looking girls and you got good-looking guys. The reason I say that they're good-looking guys is because all the girls that have told me that they're good-looking. It's very much annoying to me because I don't want
Yeah.
to hear about that. But yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know, like Gray. I don't know. I guess he takes off his shirt. I don't know. I don't know what girls are into,
Yeah.
but
That's great.
I don't understand why girls like anime guys. But here's the thing: girls probably don't understand why guys like anime girls. Here's the thing: anime girls they show more. They're cooler than normal girls. They're cooler, and they are able to.
I wouldn't say they're cooler. I'd say they're different. Is
Yeah,
what it is. They're different from what we see day in day out.
yeah. Like for instance, I really like Yunagasai. I don't know. I think because she's like a
Yeah.
I think it's because the way that she protects Yuki. Because like the immense amount of love that she
Yeah.
shows for him, and that she will do anything to protect him. That's I don't know why, but I kind of want a yandere girlfriend. For some golly reason, I do. I don't know why. I just do. I don't know because I want that same type of person to like me, not the murderous rampaging person of like that.
Yeah. Not the murderous rampagey type thing.
I mean, yeah, if someone's trying to kill me and stuff, then that's fine. That's totally fine if my girlfriend's God. Um, but yeah, it would be totally fine with me because but anime for some reason I don't understand how she has not been caught. I don't understand that how any of them were not caught ever. But it's hard to
Yeah.
explain. Anime is hard to explain about why people like it, and it's a medium. it's a medium for people to also. Here's another one. People like me who are antisocial. We don't have. Like for me, I talk to people on YouTube like you, and I talk to the audience, which I don't get a lot of views, so a lot of people don't comment and stuff. I can't talk back to them. I can't really do that. But the thing,
Whoa.
what? Um, but anime,
Oh, that's what happens.
it lets us people who are antisocial a means to feel more. It allows us to express some more emotion, and that we can become happy, we can be sad, and people who like are in South Georgia and they just focus on football and baseball and like fake reality shows who are totally scripted and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, it's totally not scripted. It's scripted. Anime
Yeah.
allows us to bring out imagination. That's the reason I became a writer is because of anime slash video games, but more anime than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I got a little bit depressing there or
Yeah.
anything.
No, no. It's perfectly fine.
Eh.
I'm
Uh,
listening to you because you're up louder in volume than my game right now, and it's better background noise than boom, 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 and explosions and seeing planes get shot out of the air.
what do you mean? That's awesome. We're American. We're America. We love this.
I'm kind of going through
Ah,
Hellfire right now. Yeah.
no.
Like right now, I'm in a tank just cruising by. A small arms fire pings off of me, and it's amazing.
Oh, have you ever seen the movie Fury?
I think so.
It has Brad Pitt and the guy who plays Percy Jackson and Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, yeah.
World War II, the driving Sherman tank.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah, you haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen that, but it looks amazing.
dude, it is just amazing. And it's realistic and how they did it, and it was just awesome. Like, it was awesome how it really seemed like World War II, but I know it wasn't because it's a movie, and yeah.
Yeah.
um, but it did, it did bring it up there to me personally to Saving Private Ryan, which was a good movie. It was a long movie.
Ah,
This is not definitely not as long as Saving Private Ryan, but
but
it's a
it,
really, really good movie. I recommend anyone who loves
yeah.
that type of stuff, like World War II. What the freaking my jaws?
Military movies.
Yeah, if you love military movies, you'll love it. Basically, yeah. What? How long have we
Yeah,
been?
military movies usually last a little while.
Yeah, I mean it's like a 2-hour movie. Okay, yeah, we're at the end of the video here.
All right.
Oh, also, I'm gonna do a little bit of self-advertising right quick. Even though we've both been doing that lately. This entire video we've been self-advertising. Which is true.
That,
It's true. Can't deny it.
it is.
But yeah, I am trying to. I'm thinking of. I want to start a Kickstarter Indiegogo or something like that, or something that'd be cool. As you know, how I am actually a writer.
Mhm.
I'm the writer and creator and everything of. I also own the rights and stuff to the story called Demise. It's on Wattpad. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. I am looking for an animator that would like to do nonprofit stuff with me. It'd be cool to make my story into an anime because or animation or something like that. I really want it to be like an awesome anime because that's what I based it on, anime. But I did take a lot of it from like
Mm.
other stuff. Also, I did a lot of science, a lot of science. Also, a lot of lore. So if anyone likes a lot of lore, it's just
Science.
how does it work? Nobody knows. Um, but That hurt my voice. Um, but
Mm.
it really it's a story about two twins, Gary and Yuno Sengetsu. They they were they watched as they went to Atlanta and they God dang, no, I'm explaining. I'm screaming this description wrong. Okay, so Gary and Yuno, they watched their home be destroyed, and they by the United States Navy, the Navy, the Navy's destroyer from the United States destroyed their home, Booningport, um, and it was because of the Wizard invasion. It had to be destroyed because they had to wipe out everybody, and they also the wizards were trying to commit genocide against all the humans and leave all the wizards there. Even though the wizards weren't going to fight, that did not. They actually wanted to protect their home. Well, they had to go to Atlanta, all this other stuff, and they had their home destroyed. Their family might be dead. I haven't gone that far yet. Might.
Mm.
But it's but they had to join a classified military project called Olympus Project, and it is really great if you love something with a lot of lore. I mean, it's not the best written thing, but I'm very descriptive in what I do, and I at the very beginning I wrote this in March of 2014. I wasn't doing the best because I thought I was doing it as a joke and stuff. It wasn't really like meaning it to do for it to be anything. And then I started getting serious at like part 11. The thing's like 56 parts out there. Well,
Ooh.
it follows their story and how this world is like and how much inequality and stuff for a really for my I really didn't think about it until like a few months ago. Think of it sort of like X-Men and how the mutants are like hated on and stuff because they are different. You know what I mean, right? How like there's always
Yeah.
protests and there's like a whole bunch of groups, radicals that are killing them. Well, that's that's basically what
Hmm.
happened, and it started World War III, and over there in Asia, I mean Russia to be exact. And it started there, and it created World War III, and they gained a lot of land, and it created the Minsoy Empire, run by the Carrion um, family. And so it's because of that. That's the reason that the project was even made, even in the United States, because that's where they're at. They have so much,
Hmm.
like when they wake up and they exit out of the hospital, they're inside of a SUV heading to the project camp, and they see on this graffiti on this skyscraper saying God hates wizards, and like it's all this nasty stuff about wizards, and then they get to this red light and there's a riot of humans. Like there's like they got one side, it's humans, other side's like SWAT teams, they not SWAT team but like police with the shields and stuff, like Molotovs, bricks and stuff, and people climbing
Yeah.
on top of them. And yeah, and like a man and woman come up to the car and start beating on the car, which they couldn't get in his armored SUV. So they left, but that shows how much hate is there. But where the twins, where they were raised and stuff, they didn't have that. It was completely neutral. Everyone cared about each other, and they had a really good childhood. And it was just ruined because it was all ruined because the wizard invasion and because all this hate and stuff. And
Yeah.
like I said, it's a really great story. If you guys love science, you love lore, and you love alternate history, basically, and if you like brutal, gory, like really deep stuff, and make your skin crawl, like let's just say a old man gets his head crushed and lifted up, and then use the body as a meat shield. Also his
Oh.
guts are cut open. No, that brutal. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah. That's kind of gory.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the same dude that got out, but I don't know. That's spoilers. But yeah, it's a really great story. If you guys like, check it out. Yeah. So you want to do the outro?
Nah, you got it this time.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for joining us on the Nuclear Podcast. I don't know. I'm trying to explosion. It failed. Fire. Look at it. Okay, that was better. You actually shook my table. That was my desktop spawn. I don't know. It might have just been the computer. But yeah, please like and subscribe. Tell us what we were talking about in the podcast. Tell us what you guys thought. Um, sorry, this really messed up my voice. Also,
Dying there.
yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's really late. But yeah, you guys like checking out my story? That's pretty cool if you guys do. And please write in the comments if you guys like to animate it. Remember, it will be a non-profit, and it will only be on my channel, or I might start a new other channel for it. I don't know. But I do have voice actors, so if anyone's willing for that. But yeah, like, subscribe. Also go check out Manotonic, also his new channel. What was the name of it? I still can't pronounce it correctly. How you say it?
Dilko.
Dilko?
Dilko.
Dilko. That's how you say it?
Dilko.
That's how I say it?
Dilko.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know how to say it right, okay? Um,
it's fine.
okay, so yeah.
Oh, that's an enemy tank in front of me. I should probably shoot that.
3, 2, 1, and bye me!
There we go. That's done.
Except
Bye.